I thought I was ready. Hello, friends. Yeah, just playing musical cameras. That's all, nothing big. And as predicted, I'm just running in the door from work. So I am ready, but I'm not ready. So you'll have to bear with me when I cut my pieces out for my second project because didn't get that done. But I'm ready for the first one. I think so. So for those of you joining me for the first time, my name is Cheryl Wright, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Montana. I grew up in the mountains and I live on the prairie, so I'm a true Montana girl. Love all the parts. So let's go ahead, and I have a few things to share with you. Hello, Nancy. South Central Kansas, waiting for rain. We're not expecting rain. I'm starting to hope we're going to have a white Christmas. We had a foot and a half in October, and then it all melted. Hi, Nikki. How are you? All right. So let me get my other camera, and I'm going to share a couple things with you. Excuse me. A little frog. I don't know. Without my lights being closer, it seems very dark. We'll try it. Maybe it's my computer. No, it's fine. Okay. So the big news. Ooh, Western Kansas is getting hit with snow and through the night. Ooh. Yeah. I'd like it to snow, not on the roads. All right. Big news. Free shipping. Whoa! So free shipping is happening tomorrow. Mountain time. Hi, Deb. Tonight. If you live in mountain time, this is when it starts. If you don't live in mountain time, you have to figure it out because sometimes time zone math confuses me. Anyway, time zone math is a unique skill. Mountain time, it starts at 12:01, like 1 minute past midnight. And it goes until tomorrow night at 11:59. I wouldn't push those limits, but that's officially when it starts and goes. So, yes, free shipping, $75 or more. Benefits start at rewards. There you go. Rewards is the right word. Stampin' rewards start at $150. So if you got a friend or two to order with you, you could get some free product and you could get free shipping. And there's so much to shop from. I would also send you free designer series paper. And I'll send 20 sheets. Some of it's retired, some of it's current, some of it may be new and upcoming. All right. So that's tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow. You can get prepaid paper pumpkin kits on the sale tomorrow and get a better deal. And they're doing 3 at a time, telling us what 3 at a time are. And all 3 of them are going to use this wonderful add-on. And you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to get the add-on. So, and it's available only while supplies last. I have to start coughing, right? Hi, Anna. Wow, we're going to have a full house tonight. Good job. Everybody's showing up. The clearance rack is where you can shop from with free shipping tomorrow. Last chance products that are leaving soon are where you can shop tomorrow with free shipping. Online exclusives, Paper Pumpkin prepaid kits, and regular kits. Commercial's over. On with the show. So customers can order out of these 2 catalogs, plus all the extra stuff. If you're a demonstrator, you can order from these 2 catalogs as well tomorrow with free shipping. use the host code. If you have an order over $150, if you take my suggestion and find a friend or two to order with, don't use my host code. You'll still get the free paper. But if your order is less than $150, please use the host code. All right. If I put a paper over there, maybe I get less reflection. All right. The glass mat, I'm loving. It makes stamping so much nicer. And this is the product that you can get if you sign up for the starter kit during celebration. Mystery stamping number 9 is where we are at. I did get this scored. I thought I had to score it. I was making room to do my scoring, but I don't have to. So this is 7 inches by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Cardstock, again, same color. We need 4 1/4 by 1 1/2 and 4 1/4 by 2 1/4. This is pecan pie or pecan pie, however you want to pronounce it. White and vanilla cardstock, 4 inches by 4 inches by 2 inches. That doesn't look like 2 inches. Maybe it is. I just cut it, so it should be. And 5 1/4 by 4. And then DSP, you need 4 inches by 1 1/4. You need 2 of these, and they can be either the same DSP or different. I'm using one of my favorites from the annual catalog. I haven't played with it for a long time, but I had so much fun with my free class that I did for you guys. So if you haven't seen the class on this one, you got to go look at it because it was a good one. Hi, Marion. Hey, Chuck. Living on a farm, I just can't not like these farm animals. So I thought this maybe kind of resembled hay. I don't know, straw. So that's what I'm using. We're going to do a little Hey Chuck tonight because I haven't seen Chuck for a long time. He doesn't write. He doesn't call. I just love the sense of humor in it. All right. So this is where we're going. We're going to start with this one. I need a bone folder. I just put it away. And here I am needing it again. So go ahead and fold this way. And for the most part, this card is going to go this way. You could make it go this way if your DSP needs to go that way, but this is the traditional. This is the way I am putting mine. So this is our This is our stamping surface. Did I get the right size? I did. I did not. Something is wrong with this. So let me see. I checked my measurements last night when I did this. So 4 by 2 is what I need. 2 inches. Yes. 4 inches. No. Oh, I cut that 4 1/4. Whew. I'm glad it's me and not the directions. So now that I've fixed my error, hopefully it's my only one for the night. Wouldn't that be awesome? So these are our stamping surfaces. And we kind of have to have them done before we can do much more. That's true, but not true. So I thought I had an extra fence. I have so many extra little pieces and parts up. I always think I'll use them for something. And then sometimes I grab them and I don't realize they're retired. Oh, well, we're good. So I'll put that back. I've got more piles over here. All right, it's good. All right. It's your birthday. You've got something to crow about. I think this guy should have had a cup of coffee in his hands. I think that would have been cute. But he doesn't. So we're going to go ahead and stamp him. And rise and shine. You've got something to crow about. So we're going to do rise and shine. Oh, I had stopped and got supper in town. So as we speak, my boys are upstairs having supper. Thanks, Nancy, for sharing. All right, let's see. I'm actually going to do him on another piece of paper. So, thought I had some extra white out. I do. That's not what it was. Here's my extra white. That'll work. All right, I don't want to stamp on them. I do want to stamp on them. And I can do this part a little bit. All right. We're going to put a block on him. And we're going to stamp him. Ooh, that was squeaky. All right. I am actually, I need a better ink pad. This is my older one. And I'm going to set it aside. I keep grabbing it. This is my newer one. It should be juicier, right? In theory. So since this is my scrap paper, oh, much nicer. Much, much nicer. So I'm going to color him in a minute and cut him out. So let's go ahead and we can do the stamping on this and put the card together. So while I'm coloring, you all know what you're doing. So this piece is going to be on the front. I know it's little. So I'm going to put rise and shine, and my words actually fit. Tap, tap, tap. I'm going crooked for this just because it's at the top of the paper and I don't want to mess it up. I know. Rise and shine. Goes into the wash pile. And then you've got something to crow about. You have to keep this centered because we're going to see the two sides of this card. So, not quite big enough. This is probably too big, but it's okay. All right, in the center. Ish. Eh. Paper has two sides. Much better. I should have done a test run. All right, there is the stamping that I have to have done before I move on. Yeah. So now we have that. I'll finish this in a minute, but I'm going to cut the rooster out. Chuck. I'm going to cut Chuck out and I'll glue him on top of that. All right. So this piece goes on here. You probably figured that out when I was trying to see if it fit there earlier. And this is a very simple card. That's why I chose it for this evening, because I knew after working. I'm working again on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on Friday, but I'll keep you noticed. Oh, tell Carl hello. I'm glad he's watching. Actually, no. All right, this piece goes on here. And There you go. This piece is going to go inside. Somebody didn't check our measurements. I can tell I was running behind. This actually might have been the scrap I was supposed to use. All right. White vanilla, 5 1/4 by 4. Ugh. That darn 4 1/4 got me on both whites. Well, that's because I think I stacked them together and then cut them. Okay, I took a smidgen off both sides because it was supposed to be even. And then what did I say? 5 1/4. Oh, that one's right. Wow. All right. And I had adhesive on it, so I had to be very careful. That looks so much better. I hope this works. There we go. So this piece goes on here. And these were supposed to be 4, and I think I made them 4 1/4. Ay, 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 ay. The card goes together so much easier when you actually cut your papers correctly the first time. I have 4 1/4 on the brain. Sorry. All right. There we go. And this one is going to go on the top here. Now I realize we wouldn't want straw above, but it works. It works. There we go. This will be fine. This piece can go to the side or to the middle where I put mine, or I can go to the other side. But what you want to do is get it where you want it. This piece is going to go under here. So kind of get it where you want it lined up. We're going to add, you guessed it, tear and tape. I say it's a lack of coffee. I get it. A lack of coffee. Not much respect for a good night's sleep sometimes. My husband asked me the other day, why do you overbook yourself so much? I don't know. Yeah, I retired from teaching and then I took all these side gigs on just to keep myself busy, I think. But yeah. Danged my corner. So get it kind of sort of where you want it. I'm thinking about where that's going to be. And I know I'm sideways. There. All right. Then this, we're going to put a piece of tear and tape on the back of this, or whatever adhesive you want to use. If you need adhesive, you can get some with free shipping tomorrow. Then line this up. I know I'm going to get some kits for our kit class. And a couple of new ones. And close this once you have that situated. And there is the front of your card. Ooh, just went blurry. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's struggling. So it's blurry on my end. I hope it's not blurry on your end. I don't know what to do about it. I guess I could email or text my family and see if they're watching a video or something. Just a second. See what he has to say. I had all kinds of fun stuff happening. Oh, there it is. It cleared right up. Of course. And that what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and color him. You know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use my watercolor pencils. I know. You get to see wonky stuff. I store a lot of stuff behind my computer. Can you tell? So we're going to give Chuck some red and white polka dotted underwear. What's your favorite color medium? I use the blends. I use my colored pencils. I don't use the Stampin' Write markers as often as I should. The blends are probably my number one choice. And crushed curry. Oh yeah, that's a good color for a bird. The thing I like about the colored pencils is I don't like to see the lines on colored pencils or markers. That's why I like the blends. But with the colored pencils, I go in and use a blending brush on it. I should have done that a little differently, but it will be fine. Cajun Craze. I'll give them. I like the fact that you can mix the colors on the colored pencils. This is a fancy rooster. I don't know what the name of it is, but Chuck the fancy rooster in his boxers. Oh, I just had an idea. Oh, you guys are going to love it. Wait till you see what I'm going to do. It might take a little time. Might have to show you later. All right, I need a color that I haven't used. I've already used Cajun Craze. Early Espresso? Well, he can be Early Espresso. I'm a dark dude. Oh, your Copics and watercolor pencils. Watercolor pencils. Yeah. Copics, I believe, aren't they a lot like our blends? Aren't they alcohol-based markers that blend very nicely together? All right. It's kind of not very attractive looking. So that's his before picture. Not my best coloring, but like I said, that's why I like these. So these are our blender pens. And so like I said, before. And then I'm just going to go in. And it just blends everything together. It takes away all those uncomfortable brush pencil marks that I don't like. I usually start with my light color, and then I go to my dark. And if you're watching this on replay, you can fast forward through the coloring part. If you're not on replay, you can run and get a drink or do something that way. All right, we're going to get his boxers. I think it just brings the color. I could also watercolor, but with these, I could add water to them. But this, for such a small character, this is the way to go, in my humble opinion. I forgot to do the beak. The beak, do we want it orange? Maybe yellow? Yellow. And actually, I have more than one yellow in here. I have multiple sets in here. This is not just one set of our markers. It's multiple sets. Plus, there was like a paper pumpkin we got one time that had a couple in it. And ooh. The blender pen, I believe, is in a package of 2. And last I checked, it was around $10, and you get 2 pens in the case. I can look it up for you. Oops. But you need to get the color out of it before you go into a lighter color. And then you just brush it off. If I want to add a little more color, we'll add more yellow. You can also take your blender pen and pick some color up off your tip and add it that way. Not the most efficient way, but when you're dealing with tiny little spots like these spots on this dude's boxers, it's kind of a nice way to do it. These pencils would work really well, Nikki, probably in your journal that you do, because you could get in and get some good details going. All right, there is Chuck. Chuck is complete. Like I said, then you just kind of run this around till you, I always store them without that color in it. Just kind of drag it around. They last a long time. So, here, let me look it up quick for you. Blender pens. This is the annual catalog. This is the one that's got all the good stuff. Hey, if you ever want those craft tips that I brag about so much, they're on page 145. They go with your take your pick tool. And they are marvelous. Blender pen. I don't think. My rooster's kind of drying. And then I have to find something else. Blender pen, number 8. Oh, it went up $13 and you get 3 pens. So that's not too bad. I was telling you 2 for 10, but these are 3 for 13. Yeah, it says to use it with classic Stampin' Ink, but I like it with the watercolor pencils. That's my favorite. But yeah, you can also use it with ink. So there is my rooster. Hi, Kimberly. And let's see here. I need him. And I have an extra sun. So I'm saying rise and shine. And I am going to use this and my rooster dude. Nope, that's the wrong one. All right, there he is in all his glory. Now, I need one more thing. so you can see my wonderful idea materialize. Oh, what? I'm just going to use that one. All right. I might change it later, but for now, that's the one I'm using, and you'll see what I mean when I get there. Blending the old with the new. All right. I'm getting that where I want it. I'm going to make a fence as well. Do I have a smaller piece? I do. All right. Just going to flip around. I'll be right here. I should have stamped on this first, but I didn't. Oh, silly me. Maybe I need more coffee. Maybe you're right. Coffee would be the answer. But then I don't sleep. We've already talked about this. I have to be up tonight so I can place an order for one of my people at midnight. Actually, Deb, we can't get the free shipping on your order. So you might, if you want to go shopping for, I don't know, is it like $25 more, $20 more? We can get free shipping. So it's $75 or more. I didn't even think of that. Silly me. All right, stamp set. Right here. It's after the fact, but I think I'm going to go ahead and ink that up and hope it works. All right. Ooh. We're going this route. Did you know you could do this? Not bad for being an afterthought. All right, you are being annoying. I got a pile of stamps to wash again. It's a never-ending battle. Just when I get them all cleaned up, then nothing. So before I go too much further, I'm going to take this and open it up. And I'm going to take a blending brush. And whichever I find first, Daffodil Delight or Crushed Curry. Looks like Daffodil Delight for the win. And a Post-it. We're going to try this. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but we'll see. We'll put that there. And I need glue. You haven't seen my great addition that my brain did. Okay, there's the sun rising for the rise and shine. Then we're going to put put this on. And then we're going to put Chuck on. Chuck is on. Oh my gosh, we're up to 10 people. Don't forget to say hello and tell us where you're from, what you're up to. If you're joining late, the big news of the night is free shipping tomorrow. Stampinup.com. Pick me as your demonstrator. Free shipping on orders of $75 or more. All right, here you go, Chuck. I'm going to put you up here. Kind of blends in a little bit. Are you ready for it? So, do you remember when I did the bulbs? I don't even know where that card is. It might be sold. But if you take the bulbs, and these are the ends to the bulbs, I have an extra one of these. So he's going to get a little metallic mug. Isn't that cute? You got to love it, right? Using something. Actually, I think that has. I put adhesive sheet on the back of that, but I want it to pop up like Chuck. So there he is with his steaming mug of hot cocoa or his coffee. What do you think? A little humor? Rise and shine. You've got something to crow about. So there's my humor for the night. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. It's too cute. Super cute. So we got to bring Chuck back out. He can't just go away just because the annual catalog is a done deal. Not a done deal. He's been out for a while. So project number 2, I don't have my papers cut for it. I have my white cut for it, but I might have used that one already. So you have to give me a second, which is not going to be hard. I need sweet sorbet, I think. Yeah, we'll do sweet sorbet. And if you see me go and use, oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Anna. Thanks, Deb. All right. I need my instruction sheet. I think I tossed it aside because it was in the road. So 7 by 4 1/4. So this is 8 1/2 by 11. So we're just going to chop 4 inches off. So this should be 7. Yes. And I need 4 1/4. See, this is where I needed the 4 1/4. We're going to score it at 5 1/2. This is the new product one, if you haven't figured it out. Oh, I haven't shown you yet. Oh, well. Okay, and then I need, this one needs to be at 4 1/4. And I need 1 1/2 of this. It wasn't my colored cardstock that I did. It was everything else, wasn't it? And 2 1/4. There we go. So I've got my pieces here. So that's ready. And then I need vanilla, and I had those done. I had them ready to go because I was cutting white. So I have those, but we know now that they are not the right size because I messed up on those. This one is not the right size this way. All right. And my designer series paper. I am going to use these. I'm getting the bees out again. Let's see. These look like they go this way. So I need 4, right? By 1 1/4. 4 by 2 1/2. Because I don't want to get my arm out, I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. 2 1/2. 4. All right, there we go. And then I need 1 1/2, 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. Don't you love how I do this so fast? And that's how I make all those mistakes that you've already witnessed. Oh, I just scored it first. And they're both the same. There we have it. So I can go a little faster on this one because you know what's going to happen. I do need to do my stamping though. I can put these on so I have less pieces to chase. I didn't know if I was going to like this sweet sorbet color when it first came out, but I really do like it. I need to finish Christmas shopping. Anyone else need to finish Christmas shopping? I am nowhere close to being done. Nowhere close. So, where is my Be Mine? I got it out. And I'm going to need some more blocks. Ooh, that kind of sticks. All right. I'm going to need a lot more blocks. And what are we going to have it say? You'll always be the one. You make my heart buzz. I'll use you make my heart buzz. So I know what will fit in my narrow space. And then you'll always be the one. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm putting inside. I'll do this first. And I'm on to big blocks. I think I might have a few little blocks left, but ooh, this one can go on one of these. And the wings on one. All right, I think I'm ready. Oops, I forgot one. There we go. All right. I might do the same thing as I did with the other one. Oh, I know where Chuck is. Chuck is here. And I already have my Daffodil Delight out. All right, I know I do better with a pad on this one. So I took it off the edge. Living on the edge. Because I have a mat over here on the side. Oh, I thought maybe it froze for a minute. I have a mat on the side for, yeah, all that. That stays on. I need to get my stays on off. Off, off, off. All right. Oh, he's so cute. And oh, I need a little face off there. We'll use a little happy guy. Ew, pushed too hard on his eyes. That's all right. I'll fix them later. All right, now I need my punch. The bee punch. All right, I'm going to wiggle you a little bit. Sorry. And the whole thing falls down. Just had a pickup truck roll over. Yeah, it's carrying Hershey. A Hershey bar. My son was hauling grain today, and he said he almost got hit by a train. I told him that was not a smart idea. But he kind of made it sound like it was there before they really gave him much warning. I don't know. Ta-da! I wonder where I got that little heart the other day. I saw running around. All right. Yeah, lots of shopping to do. A couple gifts to buy. I'd say I'm probably 2/3 of the way done. So I'm not going to do vellum or anything this time. I'm going to... Well, that was dumb. This is what happens when you put the stamp on going the wrong direction. I can honestly say I have never done that before. That's how you use the reversible stamps, not the other ones. Ay, 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 ay. Now it doesn't want to stick for a minute. So now you had a lesson in how to use the reversible stamps. And I think I just put my arm in the... Yeah, I was so surprised when my son said he almost got hit by a train. Not good. And then he was coming home or going up, and he came over the hill, and there was a semi parked in the middle of the road. I told him he should stay here tonight, not go to his house. He laughed at me. I was pretty serious. You know, third time's a charm. There he is. Isn't he cute? All right. I don't know why my camera's pointed. I keep looking up and you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, I was going to give him a trail. Probably should have done that before. And I need a scrap paper. Ooh. This reminds me. I love the little bee trail. Oh, so cute. I love this set. The cows are my favorite, but I really like this one too. The cows are my favorite just because they're cows and they're cute. Sounds like my husband is getting ready to watch the rodeo. Any other NFR rodeo fans out there? Like I mentioned the other night, we have actually several people from our area that are at the NFR level. So big time rodeo people. And actually it's not all people. One of the top stock contractors is from here. So we get to watch their horses and bulls and all that have made it there. The athletes have made it there themselves. All right, let's go ahead and put the rest of this together. So this is going to go on here. And I'm going to give them a little heart. I'll have to punch it out. Because it does say heart buzz. So we'll have to give them a heart to buzz. All right. I think I just feel kind of frazzled because I didn't have as much done on this one. So I just feel like I'm... All right, I have a little piece of the sweet sorbet, and I want a matchy heart. So I'm going to feed it in and get a little heart for our little guy. I think I'm done with that. So... we'll put this on with a glue dot because it's easy to manipulate. It's a little bit bigger, I think, than the heart from the other night. Oh. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's cute. All right. Time to put him on. Her on. I didn't give her eyelashes, so I don't know if it's a him or a her. Haha. All right. So night 10 is on for tomorrow night. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the weekend because, like I said, I need to go finish Christmas shopping. And when I do that, I'm planning on going out of town. And I probably will spend the night. And even if I don't, the place I want to go shopping is 4 hours away. So even if I make it a one-day trip, I won't be home by 6 o'clock. But I will keep you up on that. I'll probably be here Thursday and Friday. I have to work again on Friday, so I can always come on. I can always be on if I am just working in town. So that is an easy thing to do. Well, as long as I have some things ready. I didn't have as much ready as I'd wanted to. Ah! So I still have to do the middle. Get this matched up. Close that. It's so cute. Tonight is cute night. Cute, cute, cute. All right. I need to figure out what else I'm going to put in there. I'm not ready for a Valentine's Day. You could do this be anytime. I'm not ready to do a Valentine's Day card. You'll always be the one for me. I love you no matter what. I guess if you're telling somebody that they make your heart buzz, you can tell them that you love them. I'm sticking to it. So I'm double loading this block. You ever double load your blocks? And I've got it going the right direction this time. All right, I have not used this one. So we will. Oh, don't need that. All right, if I get it in the middle, I'm good. And I got it in the middle. All right, I did not put any bling on. Oh, look what I just found. The day 8 winner was Jody Allison. So that was from yesterday. It was. So where's my other card? And oh, I did kind of bling him up because I gave him a nice sparkly mug. So remember how I told you last night that a lot of times after I turn off the camera, I add a whole bunch of a lot of times I add Wink Stella. I added Wink Stella to my envelope last night. Don't do that. Change the color. Not that that's a bad color, but it's not the sweet sorbet it was. So Wink Stella on sweet sorbet on an envelope makes it kind of yellowy pinky. I was surprised, but I wanted to make sure I told you guys. Okay, what do I have in my bucket of tricks for the bee? I was thinking, oh, I know what I used last time. That's why I used a glue dot. I'm taking this off. That heart's too big as far as I'm concerned. I didn't like it. So we're going to use one of these. I'll have all these used up just with bees. Oh, I do not have a clue for tomorrow's class yet, Marion. I will get it done this evening, and I will, if I don't get it posted for everyone, I'll just send it to you. Okay? You get special perks. So there's that one. And what else was I going to do on that? Or the other? I have an idea about Mr. Sunshine over there with this mug of coffee. I love that. Too funny. This looks like it's a full one. I don't know if I want to get into a full one. Nope, I have one in there that's used. So I have to find that. Thank you, Nancy. That one's full. I don't want to use that one. I do that to myself sometimes. I'll have 5 packs open. And I need to only use 1 pack at a time. So we'll put a little bit more. And actually, this is lemon lolly, so I'll have so many yellows in here. I know what I need to do. There we go. I gave him some bling. Well, the yellow would work maybe with this too, but I'm leaning towards those flowers again. Those for they do coordinate with them because they do go with them. I'm not seeing anything else in my adhesive bucket that I like as well as the flowers. So maybe we'll do it this way. Maybe I'll do. What do you think if I put the flower over here? Thank you. Put another flower. We'll put some pink. We'll put some flowers down here. They don't all have to be yellow flowers. That's introducing a whole new color. We're not going to do that. I don't know about that one either. The white on white doesn't do much for me. I'll just stick to pink and red. Do red. And then we'll do a big pink. And a little red. All right, so what I've been doing for you all week, and look at that. I didn't even have that glued in there, so now they're going to look like they're weird. I'm going to drink more coffee tomorrow. That's all there is to it. No, I'm not. Maybe I need less coffee. I had coffee at lunch today. Maybe that's my problem. Nobody even told me, hey, your white isn't glued in there yet, Cheryl. Nobody. None of you mentioned it. All right. Now my flowers are up too high. Oh, you guys. I'm going to go start this video all over again. That one ripped, that top one. That one kind of did too. Oh, well, it is what it is. If I send it to somebody, nobody will know the difference. So this is current product. This is future product. And I have one from a sample before. This is retiring holiday product. And actually, this paper is online exclusive. So there you go. There are 3 samples using the same recipe, the same Stampin' Up! Clue, or not stamp, mystery stamping clue. There you go. Don't forget about the celebration. I think it's lack of water. I really do. I need to probably go hydrate. Go eat some food. Don't forget about free shipping tomorrow on orders of $75 or more. Get a friend to order with you so that you can even get some rewards. Why not? Use the host code. Let's see here. I can get that in there. And then you can just click the link if you want. And go buy yourself some presents for Christmas. You can tell your family I said it was all right. I don't know if I have any pull, but you know. So have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow night at 6 for number 10. We're getting close. Is that right? Yeah, number 10. So 10, 11, 10, 11. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Might just get through all these in one go with only one skip. It could happen. Have a good night. Thanks for crafting with me. Bye-bye.